Moin Leute, Harald wieder am Start. So, I just woke up and I figured, bro, I really want to talk about Mega Pokemon. Now, I know Mega Pokemon are a big fucking thing now that Legends Z2A got announced, right? And me personally, I'm a big fan of Mega Pokemon, right? However, I do see their flaws. And the controversy is gonna start right about now. In my opinion, the biggest flaw of Mega Pokemon is that they aren't in every fucking game. I want to just keep it real. And you're gonna say like, oh my god, but there's ruining competitive. Bro, they don't need to be allowed in competitive, bro. Like what the fuck? They can be in the game just for the casual playthrough. Or just even like late game content just so I can mega evolve my Pokemon. Right? That's all I want. I just want to be able to mega evolve Pokemon, bro. That's all I want. I don't care about having it in the story. I don't care about having it in competitive, okay? I just wanna have it, right? Thank you very much for listening to my TED Talk. Feel free to leave a hate comment right now. Now, just kidding. I'm obviously open to every discussion, but like, I'm just really fucking pissed off at the Mega Pokemon discussion. Right? Every time I say I like Mega Pokemon, oh my god, we're ruining competitive. But like, oh, bro, why do you need to have them in competitive? Anyways, let's go over Mega Pokemon first. So we got Venusaur, we got Charizard X and Y, and obviously we're gonna get Charizard Z as well. I think that's common knowledge at this point. We got Blastoise, Alakazam, Gengar, Kangaskhan, Pinsir, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Mewtwo. In Generation 2, Ampharos, Scizor, Heracross, Houndoom, Tyranitar. In Generation 3, we have Sceptile, Swampert, and Blaziken. What the fuck is this list? Gardevoir, Morwile, Aggron, Medicham, Manectric, Banette, Absol, Latios, Latios. And then Gen 4 we have Garchomp, Lucario, Obama and then we also have Diancie. Did they only introduce Mega Blaziken in X and Y? Anyways, here. What? Yeah, here are even more Mega Pokemon. Yeah, and so now you're probably thinking, okay, what are you gonna talk about, right? Now there's a lot to talk about. First of all, are we gonna get new Megas? What new Megas do I think would be good, right? That's a big thing. And then we will talk about Megas in competitive. Because I really don't understand the point of saying these Mega Pokemon are ruining competitive. I really don't understand it. Now, I will say, I have not played. Dude, these fucking ads are so annoying, man. Don't they have adblock on? Oh, shit. I will say, I mean, to be fair, I don't mind getting Kaufland ads. Not sponsored, but anyways. These Mega Pokemon, they are ruining competitive. Okay? I hear you. Mega Kangaskhan was broken. Mega Salamence, sure, was broken, right? But they nerfed them, alright? And so, so they also nerfed like Mega Pinsir and everything, alright, okay. But let's actually think about it. Let's put P in my browser. I feel like I make this joke in like every month. Anyways, let's go to Regulation G. So, in order to figure out why why people hate Mega Pokemon, what are they saying? Why do Mega Pokemon apparently are so bad for the format? Well, think about it. Right now, if you look at the legal Pokemon, you have like, I don't know, hundreds of legal Pokemon. Let's just say you have 200 Pokemon that are legal and competitive right now. Now, out of these 200 Pokemon, you have to pick one Mega Pokemon for your team, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Let's just say 20 Mega Pokemon, right? And then out of these 20 Mega Pokemon, like 4 of them are good, okay? And people hate that. Okay, so now let's go to the newest format. You have like 200 Pokemon, and you have to pick one restricted Pokemon. And guess how many are good? Calyrex Shadow, Groudon. What else? What else, bro? Like, I've seen people use Terrapagos, I've seen people use like Calyrex Ice. I've seen people use like Koraidon. And I mean, like, there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. Alright, so tell me again, why are Mega Pokemon bad? for competitive? Tell me again. Okay, so you don't want Mega Pokemon in your game because having Mega Pokemon means we have to be allowed for competitive all the time. And you don't like Mega Pokemon because you have to choose out of a 30 something Mega Pokemon and there are only like 4 good ones you have to build a team around, and that's why they are ruining competitive? Someone explain this to me, please. Please, someone explain this to me. I don't fucking get it. I don't. I'm sick and tired of hearing this shit. No, Mega Pokemon do not ruin competitive. Do you know what is ruining competitive? Not Golden Go. What is it? What is Make It Rain? No, fucking money, man. Money is ruining competitive. Look at this. 2 of these Pokemon. DLC Pokemon. Oh, what was the most hated format? The only format where fucking Urshifu was broken. What was Urshifu, a DLC Pokemon? Yeah. Why do you think Koraidon is good? And obviously Miraidon is good too. Because it's the newest fucking generation. People have to buy both versions so they can use these fucking Pokemon. That is what's ruining competitive. Fucking money making profit, baby. Why do you think Zacian dominated the World Championship and then got nerfed in the next generation? Do you think Game Freak is fucking stupid? Do you think Game Freak, which has the biggest media company or franchise in the fucking world, do you think they are stupid? Or do you think they know how to make profit? Tell me again, do you think Mega Pokemon are ruining competitive? Huh? Anyways, now there's one really big issue that I have with my Mega Pokemon. You know, I have one really big issue with Mega Pokemon, and that is there isn't enough of them. Now hear me out. Hear me out. There are way too many Mega Evolutions, right? First of all, let's go over some Megas I like and some Megas I don't like. Some Megas I like, for example, Mega Gengar. Some Pokemon like Mega Kangaskhan. What else? Mawile is a really big one. Manectric is a big one. Some Pokemon I don't like. Mega Garchomp. Mega Sceptile. Mega Salamence. I mean, I like Metagross, but it's like an exception to the rule, right? And one Lopunny, again, I really like. You guys obviously know, and I'm joking. But now let's go over why I like and why I dislike this Pokemon. What I really like about Mega Pokemon, which is why I really am glad they return, is they sometimes take Pokemon and then they change it to be something completely different through Mega Evolution. The best example, which is why it's probably one of my, if not my favorite Megas, is Mega Mawile, right? Because you have Mawile, Steel Fairy, really good typing. The stats are shitty as fuck. The Pokemon, bro, like every time, like there's a format where Mawile has like even the slightest ounce of like usage or like potential. I wanna use it. It never has usage actually, so my bad. But like I wanna use it, and then it always turns out to be ass. But Mega Mawile, I mean, it's broken, of course. I mean, it's literally Zacian before Zacian was cool, right? It's like Zacian. Yeah, you are good in the World Championship, so yeah. Oh yeah, you're Zacian. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Mega Mawile. That's what I really like, you know. Other megas I really like, for example, Gyarados as well, because it like completely changes the typing and it has a new ability. Like that's so cool. It changes it into a completely different thing. So the Mega Pinsir, like Kangaskhan, you know, that doesn't really fit, but like I really like the idea of having the Mega like having. But I mean, obviously, right? Same with Gengar. It completely changes Gengar, right? Obviously, it's still the same typing. It's still a fast special attacker, but having like Levitate back then and then changing it into Shadow Tag, really cool. But then you have Pokemon like Garchomp. Like, bro, I love Garchomp. I mean, I fit rank 1 with Garchomp. Like Garchomp, like probably one of my most favorite Pokemon to use in competitive ever, right? Until Incineroar and Rillaboom came along. But anyways, no, just kidding. I love even in Incineroar like Incineroar, Rillaboom meta games, I've gotten to like top 10 with Garchomp and whatever. I love Garchomp. I love using it. I love its design. I love pretty much everything about Garchomp, right? But why Mega Garchomp, bro? Why? Why? I mean, I get they have to give all of pseudo legendaries megas. I mean, they didn't, but like all of the old pseudo legendaries, and like they changed Garchomp from like a really good Pokemon into like a worse Pokemon because Mega Garchomp is slower than Garchomp. So like, what the fuck, man? But not only that, when you also have Pokemon like Mega Salamence, which turns from a really good Pokemon into an even more broken Pokemon, and Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross I like because Metagross isn't as good anymore, right? So Mega Metagross is finally the buff that it deserves, right? I'm fine with having some broken Mega Pokemon, right? So am I fine with Mega Lopunny. I think Mega Lopunny is so cool. I mean, you guys know me. I've used tons of Lopunny with all the Mega in competitive rather successfully as well. Not like top 100 or whatever, but like actually maybe I don't remember. Maybe I did hit top 100 of Lopunny at some point. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, right? Like that's what I really like. And then what I don't like are these like goofy ass like Mega Tyranitas, you know? Like I'm glad Tyranitar got a Mega, don't get me wrong, and like blah, but like nah, you know, goofy ass Megas, man. Like what the fuck? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's and what I think we need more of are these shitty ass Pokemon turned Mega. Let's talk about that a bit later at the end of the video. What Pokemon I think should get Megas. But then, yeah, this is what I mean by we don't have enough Mega Pokemon, right? We need, oh, like, yeah, we don't have enough Mega Pokemon. We need more Mega Pokemon of these goofy ass, like, we need more Mega Glalie, you know? Imagine Mega Glalie was actually good. I mean, we don't have to have every Mega being broken as fuck, right? But, like, yeah, we need more Mega Pokemon like Mega Mawile. Like the way I see it, Mega Mawile is like the perfect Mega. I mean, yes, it's really good and competitive, blah blah. Yeah, we already talked about this, didn't we? We already talked about this. Anyways, yeah, we need more Mega Pokemon like this, and we don't need any more Mega Garchomps. Right, I think Mega Garchomp is a huge fail. I wouldn't be surprised if they buff this. I mean, I would be extremely surprised, but I would be very happy to see Mega Garchomp receive a speed buff. And then maybe like either a special or physical attack decrease, just so you can have more speed. I really like the idea of having like sand force like Garchomp. Like, you know, you have Sand Veil and then you can Mega and have Sand Force. I mean, that's really cool, right? That is really cool. So do I like Mega Lucario as well. I mean, obviously it's really good, but like that's the point of fucking Mega Pokemon, man. That is the point. They are supposed to be good. They are supposed to be, you know, like a restricted Pokemon in a way, you know. I don't, man. I can't get over it. Anyways, yeah. Another reason why I think we don't have enough Mega Pokemon is look at the games in which Mega Pokemon were legal. We have Generation 6 and we have Generation 7. What is this? And obviously with Generation 7, many people don't actually know this, but Let's Go games are actually part of Generation 7. Dude, I can't find a good image. Dude, I have a hiccup. So Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They were part of Generation 7, right? What the fuck? Yeah, this is more like it, man. These games should have been $30 to begin with. Not even that shouldn't even be controversial. Anyways, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Mega Pokemon were legal in that game, right? And I hated the way Mega Pokemon were included in Let's Go Eevee and Eevee. Now, why is that? How were they implemented? Well, basically, you beat the story and then you get all the Mega Stones. But then there's nothing to do after the fucking story, man. There's no post game in this game. And that's not just Let's Go. Like the last good Pokemon game with post game were Ultra Sun and Moon. Like they had really good post game. And then the last Pokemon game with post game is Sword and Shield, but only after the third DLC because of Dynamax Adventures, right? However, no battle facility, right? There weren't any really good ribbons to obtain none of this shit, right? And I think that is a huge fucking shame. Because imagine Pokemon Legends Z2A comes out. You know, we have our Pokemon in the story. I mean, most of us are gonna beat the game once. Let's keep it real, right? Like, we're gonna beat the game once. So, we beat the game. We used like a maximum of like 2 or 3 Mega Pokemon to beat the game. And then, what is there to do afterwards? Just play competitive? I mean, like, there needs to be post-game content. There absolutely needs to be a battle facility in order for Pokemon Legends Z2A to be good. Now, if you guys have played Legends Arceus, there was absolutely no battle facility. Pokemon Legends Arceus was purely single player and it was purely about catching Pokemon. Now imagine a guy like me who spends thousands of dollars so I can get these old Pokemon games, and then I will probably spend hundreds of hours until fucking Legends Z2A comes out. So I can get, for example, a Mawile with like a cool ribbon, for example, right? Let's say that happens. I get a Mawile with a cool ribbon, and then obviously I have to wait like at least a month for Pokemon. Where's Mega Mawile? Wasn't it right here? Yeah. And then I have to wait like a month for Pokemon Bank or whatever to come out, so I can transform my fucking Mawile and Mega Evolve it, right? And then there's nothing to do. I just Mega Evolve it once, make like a funny video about it, you know? Oh my god, I spent like 500 hours on getting this Pokemon, and now I can Mega Evolve it. Yoo-hoo! Okay, and what's next in my life? And then I have like me being super sad and like a depression meme or whatever, like me looking outside of the window, like, yep, that's my life. Imagine that is how I think Legends Z2A is gonna be like for me, right? I'm gonna play through the game, maybe enjoy it, probably not, and then there's gonna be nothing to do in there, right? That can absolutely not happen. Game Freak, I beg you, please put a battle facility in there. Please make a good format that you can play competitively in, right? Please. If there's no fucking reason to Mega Evolve your Pokemon, why would I buy your fucking game? Alright? Think about it. Oh, I clicked the ad again. Think about that, alright? Alright. Let's go to Pokemon Showdown. Let's go to Pokemon that I think need Mega Evolutions. National Dex. So, first Pokemon. What's it called in English? Oh, fuck. Jinx. Jinx. Now, why Jinx? Don't we already have enough Generation 1 Mega Pokemon? Of course we do. However, if you get new Mega Pokemon, you already know we're gonna have more Gen 1 Pokemon Mega Evolve. Now, why do I think Jinx would make for a good Mega Pokemon? Well, first of all, there were already theories about Jinx becoming a Mega Pokemon years ago. Now, why is that? Because in the source code from Pokemon Home, I found a space for another form of Jinx. Right? Okay, good. And now, let's think about what I said about the Mega Pokemon alike. Where they changed something about the Pokemon. For example, Mawile turning from an Intimidate Pokemon into a Pokemon that has huge power. That is really cool. Right? Another thing I really like about some Mega Pokemon that didn't really go over is like Mega Gyarados, where you have to think if you want to Mega Evolve your Pokemon. That is something that I think is really cool as well, right? Same with Mega Man and Electric. And now Jinx gets the Dry Skin ability, right? So you could have a Dry Skin Jinx, and then after you Mega Evolve it, it gets like a whole nother ability, right? That would be really fucking cool. And also, now that Ice types have been buffed, I could see Jinx becoming a really good Ice type Pokemon, right? What if you give Jinx as a Mega Pokemon Snow Warning, for example, that way you can use Blizzard, right? I think the speed should be bumped up a ton with Special Attack 2 and then obviously a bit of bulk. I mean, like, just buff everything about Jinx so that way it's really fast, really strong. You don't need to buff a defense that much, but 35 defense, bro, like, what the fuck? But then, that would be a really cool Mega, right? So that's how I think they should approach Mega Pokemon. Take a Pokemon that's underused, that could deserve a buff, right? and then after you Mega Evolve it changes into something completely different. Like Mega Jinx with Snow Warning Blizzard, for example. This guy gets Fake Out as well. Yeah, Fake Out, and then does Jinx get out? Yeah, Jinx gets over. Come on, guys. I mean, only having Alolan Ninetales as a hail setter. I mean, Obama Snow exists, and Mega Obama Snow is gonna be really good. But like, come on, bro. And also, you could turn it into a Fairy type, since Fairy types now exists. Imagine like Draining Kiss Jinx. I mean, maybe they should give it some like Fairy type moves. Does it get any Fairy type moves? Okay, maybe not. Maybe don't turn it into a Fairy type. But like, imagine like a Core Mind, Draining Kiss, Jinx, Inhale, clicking Blizzard. You know, that would be so fucking cool, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go to the next Pokemon I think that deserves a Mega. Um, let's just go by Pokédex. Pokédex Generate. So you guys know this was a very spontaneous decision by me to record this video. So we're gonna have to do some improvising. Alright, next Pokemon I think would be cool with a Mega. Lantern would be really cool. Let's see. Dunsparce would be really cool. Dude, Kingdra might be really interesting with a Mega, but it would have to keep Swiftsum. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I think Lantern would be really cool with a Mega. That's gonna be my Generation 2 pick for Mega. Because again, it gets Volt Absorb and Water Absorb, right? And after you Mega Evolve, you could give it another ability, right? So again, you have to think, do I want to Mega Evolve my Lantern? Now, what would Mega Lantern do? I think it would be cool if Mega Lantern was way more bulky, right? Way more bulky, similar to Mega Ordino. It doesn't have to be like a really good Pokemon, but imagine Mega Lantern got the Regenerator ability. Ooh, that could be so good because obviously Lantern doesn't get any really good recovery moves. I think it gets Pain Split. It used to get Pain Split. I don't think it gets Pain Split anymore. Didn't, dude, it definitely has had Pain Split, didn't it? What? Apparently not. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering things. But imagine like a Regenerator Lantern spamming moves like Toxic, Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, Flip Turn, you know? Just spreading status, taking hits, Volt switching out of there, and making use of its abilities. That would be so fucking cool. You know? Another idea you could do for Lantern is give it Levitate maybe. You know, because it's already, I mean, it's a fish. It kind of looks like it's levitating anyways, even though it's not really because it's a damn fish. But that would be really cool as well. But I really like the idea with a generator. Like, Regenerator Mega Lantern, it doesn't have to be like Alola Mamola kind of levels of good, right? But how do you spell that? Alola, Mola, Alomomola. It doesn't have to be like Alomomola levels of bulky, right? But I think it would be cooler as like a bulky offense kind of Pokemon, right? St- give it more special attack, right? Maybe take away some of its speed. I mean, don't put it at 60. Put it like a bit above 60, like maybe 65, maybe 61 space speed, and then a bit more defense, a bit more special defense, right? And then no more attack and no more HP. Obviously, HP stats never gets changed in Mega Pokemon by the way, in case you are curious. But yeah, maybe make it a bit slower, a bit stronger, and a bit more, a bit more bulky, right? I could see this being really, really good. Alright, let's go to Generation 3. What Mega Pokemon of Generation 3 I think would be... What the fuck is this list, man? Pokédex Generation 3. Why isn't there just a link with like a Pokédex efficient? Thank you. I can just. Oh, that's really. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Ludicolo is definitely my number one pick. Now you are probably thinking, why Ludic? Oh, sorry, Flygon. Flygon or Ludicolo. Let's quickly talk about Ludicolo. Now, many of you don't know this, but Ludicolo used to be really good in VGC because it can both be good in rain and also counter rain. Fun fact, but let's actually talk about Mega Flygon because obviously, bro, Flygon needs that Mega, man. If there is no Mega Flygon in Legend Z2L, I'm probably gonna start a fucking riot, man. Oh my god, like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if there's no Mega Flygon in Legend Z2A, I'm probably gonna start a riot. So let's think about what they could do with Mega Flygon. First of all, it already got the Levitate ability. Really good. Don't have Mega Flygon keep the Levitate ability. Okay, Game Freak, give it a good fucking ability. Right? Now, obviously Flygon is a Dragonfly, right? So, bug typing, maybe. Game Freak, don't make it pure bug type. Please. Now, I think Mega Flygon should be... Dude, there are so many ideas for Mega Flygon. Me personally, I think what Game Freak is gonna do, they're gonna make it like a bit faster, they're gonna make it a bit stronger, a bit bulkier. I think that's lame. I think Mega Flygon should go in one of the extremes, right? Look at this. 100 attack, 180 special attack. Bro, that's literally Sudowoodo. How do you spell Sudowoodo? 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 Sudowoodo. That's literally the same attack as Sudowoodo. And the same special attack as... Wait. Dude, I'm stupid. Okay, let me see. And the same special attack as Togetic. Like, bro, Flygon and Togetic have the same special attack set. Nah, don't keep Flygon a mixed attacker. Either make it really strong on the physical end or make it really strong on the special end. Me personally, I could see it being really good with a special ability. One thing I could see for Mega Flygon is give it Boom Burst. Right, it already has Boom Burst. I think it already has Hyper Voice as well. No. What normal type moves does it get? Body Slam, Boom Burst, Double Edge, Facade, Frustration, Quick Attack. Bro. Okay, just kidding. Make Flygon physical and give it an ability like Aerial Aid, right? However, I don't think this guy should turn into a flying type. I think he should get like a ground Aerial Aid ability, right? Imagine Mega Flygon using ground type 8 boosted quick attack. That would be so fucking cool. Game Freak, take notes, please. Please listen to the fans for once. Imagine Body Slam, Quick Attack, Roost, U-Turn. Bro, bulky ass Mega Flygon, spreads paralysis, U-Turns out of there, and then when you're close to dying, Quick Attack, right? That would be so fucking cool, right? So cool. Dude, Mega Flygon, please, I beg you, Game Freak, give us Mega Flygon, bro. Please. Oh, also Mega Wailord would be epic. Just make it with double the size. Anyways, I digress. Next up. I'm so sad we didn't give this guy Accelerock. Anyways. I mean, they gave this guy Body Press. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Mega Gastrodon could be really cool. Dude. I'm really biased, but I love Carnivine. Obviously, Carnivine is always supposed to be this like goofy ass anime Pokemon, right? Now, what do I mean by goofy ass anime Pokemon? I mean, first of all, look at it. It's goofy ass, right? But we need some Pokemon that are helpful for the world building, right? So that way they can have an anime episode about that Pokemon, and that anime episode is very cool, right? However, Carnivine, again, Levitate ability. So cool. Give Mega Carnivine a different ability than Levitate. Now, what do I want Mega Carnivine to look like? Make it Mega Mobile. I think I've made myself clear. Give it huge power, right? Give it like a priority move. Does it have a priority move? I don't think it gets feint attack. And then obviously have Carnivine have two big fucking mouths. Now, obviously Game Freak is not gonna make another Mega Moral, right? I mean, nobody. I mean, imagine Carnivine with like two of these huge ass fucking Flight Trap ass heads. That would be so fucking awesome, man. That would be so cool. Yeah, make Carnivine another Mega Moral. That would be really fucking cool. But yeah, let's see. There are other candidates for potential Mega Pokemon. Like Lumineon would be really good to see Mega Evolve. Purugly would be really good. Floatzel would be really good. Mega Bibarel, not even Bibarel, just Bidoof. Mega Bidoof would be incredible. Mega Gastrodon would be really cool. Mega Mismagius could also be really cool. Maybe even Mega Bronzong or maybe what's it called? Isn't it also Kupik in English? No, Spiritomb. Mega Spiritomb would be really cool as well. But anyways, Mega Carnivine would be my dreams come true. If it actually is a good Mega Evolution, of course. Next up, Generation 5. A lot of trash Pokemon. Mega Gigalith could be cool. Mega Conkeldurr would be cool. But what's the Pokemon I wanna see Mega most? Dude, why don't we have a Mega Hexorus actually? What the fuck? Why don't we have Hexorus as a Mega? Hexorus, another one of these Pokemon. You could totally run Mold Breaker on Mega Hexorus or Unnerve, right? Because it would be the opposite of Mega Gyarados, right? And I don't know, but I don't think Hexorus saw any good competitive like results, which is such a shame. Look at its attack stat. It's one of like the highest attack stats out there. I mean, obviously, if we ignore Megas and like legendary Pokemon, we have Rampados, we have Slaking, which doesn't really count, and then we have Hexorus, right? Hexorus has never really seen competitive success, so bump up that speed, bro. 97 is not fast anymore, bro. Man, we live in an era where Chio and Fluttermane are getting outspeed, man. Like, oh my god, we live in an era where everyone is speed tying with each other because everyone has 135 speed. Make a Hexorus a bit more fast, make it a bit more strong, make it a bit more bulky. That's all I want. And then give it something like another cool ability. I don't want Mega Hexorus to have Mold Breaker, right? Give it something cool. And what would be cool is change Mega Hexorus' typing as well. I don't think we had a Dragon Steel type, did we? Make it Dragon Steel. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, Archvildon is broken as fuck. Gudra has Sui. I know this is gonna sound controversial, but I think it's broken as fuck as well. Not in the current format, of course, but like these two Pokemon really good, right? Hexorus, Mega Hexorus could totally become Steel Dragon type. Another cool thing that would be really cool would be an ability that would allow Dragon types to hit Fairy type Pokemon for neutral damage, right? To ignore the immunity. That would be really fucking cool. I would want to see this in Mega Hexorus. That would be really fucking cool. Because obviously Fairy types just fuck over Hexorus, right? I mean, look at it. It literally got an X as its head. Imagine a Steel Dragon Mega Heracross with a huge fucking X head just going rampant on you. Like, whatever. That would be so fucking epic. Anyways. Generation 6. Now this is where it gets interesting because obviously we only had one Generation 6 Mega so far. And that was Mega Diancie, which, I mean, it is cool, don't get me wrong. But out of all of these Pokemon, there's one Pokemon that I really wanna see Mega Evolve. And that's obviously Aromatisse. If you watch it now, I'm joking. But if you watch my content, you know, this guy will always have a soft spot in my heart because it was the first ever like Pokemon that I was really successful with in VGC, which sounds hilarious, but it was like in Series 11. I got to rank 13 with my Aromatisse and Modest Choice Specs Cardirex Shadow team, which was incredible back then. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, Like what I really wanna see is make Aegis good again, bro. Make it good again, please. But now that I look at this, Amaga, bro, Amaga really needs a Mega Pokemon. Oh, sorry, what's it called in English? Fuck. I don't even know what it's called in English. Ice Rock. Aurorus. Aurorus. Bro, it already has the refrigerate ability, man. It also already has snow warning. Now, you could either keep the refrigerate ability on Mega Aurorus, or you could make it so. Oh, dude, my knee. Or you could make it so it gets a new ability, which would also be really cool, right? But I think refrigerate is a cool ability, a good ability. However, what if you give this? Wait, let me just. Alright. What if you give this the Mega Steelix treatment? Ooh. Mega Steelix treatment. Oh, sorry, not the Steelix. The Mega Aggron. The Mega Aggron treatment. Mega Aggron, defensive Pokemon with a shitty ass defensive typing, right? Steel Rock. But then they made it Mega Evolve and gave it a filter ability, which makes this guy a really defensive tank. Also, 140 attack is nothing to slouch at, right? I think Auroras would be another candidate for like the Mega Aggron treatment, right? Make it pure Ice type, give it a filter ability, and then have it obviously keep a Snow Warning ability, right? Now, I don't think that's a good idea to obviously have like two Pokemon that do the same thing upon Mega Evolving. But bro, get rid of this shitty ass Rock typing, have it keep the Snow Warning ability, and then make it, bro, make it either make it faster or make it really bulky. I would be down for a bulky Mega Pokemon, right? We don't really have many of these bulky Mega Pokemon. When most Mega Pokemon are just, I mean, if you look at Mega, Mega in your bro. But if you look at most of these Mega Pokemon, most of them are just purely offensive, right? Like the only really defensive Mega Pokemon that are supposed to be actually defensive is Mega Sableye, Mega Slowbro. I guess you could count Mega Steelix, and like obviously we saw all banned, but like who cares? And then you got like Ordino and Aggron, which is debatable if it's even really supposed to be defensive, right? So Auroras could be another candidate for being like a really defensive Pokemon. Again, give it a Snow Warning. Auroras could be another one of these Pokemon. I don't think Regenerator would be good on Auroras. So Game Freak has to be careful what they give Regenerator to, especially when it comes to these Pokemon. I could see Auroras being like a really good like Aurora Veil setter, but then not actually like a Blizzard spam Pokemon, but like a supportive Pokemon, right? I mean, it gets Helping Hand, right? Oh, it doesn't get Helping Hand. Maybe like Aurora Veil, Stealth Rocks, like Dragon Tail. Now, obviously, you don't want your Mega Pokemon to do things like this, right? But like for singles, I could see Aurora Veil, Stealth Rocks being good, and then like obviously like Blizzard, and then like Freeze Dry maybe, or something like this, right? Something like this. Doesn't, oh, you can't run Meteor Beam, can you? Oh shit. Oh, another thing that I could see being really good is if this guy got something like Electroshock, right? Obviously, don't give it like the actual Electroshock. Give it like an Electroshock that works in hail, right? Now, that could be really fucking broken, right? But that would be like if only Auroras got it, that would be really fucking cool, right? That would be really cool. Similar to Archrolodon, of course, right? Now, obviously, Archrolodon needs the support from Pelipper, so that the Electroshocks works. And even without Electroshock, Archrolodon is a really good Pokemon. I wanna see a very similar thing for Auroras. Obviously, it doesn't have to be like an Electroshock kind of thing that only works in Hail, but like something to make Auroras like stand out would be really cool. Because most of you guys probably forgot Auroras existed before this video. Let's just keep it real. And now we get into the really interesting Theory Craft, because we haven't seen any Mega Pokemon from Generation 7. Obviously, Mega Incineroar would be really cool. Looking at all of these Pokemon, there are some really cool options. Like, imagine how cool a Mega Dranpa could look, right? Oh my god, like, imagine that. You know the, like, stereotype of, like, this, like, old guy who all of a sudden is super ripped. Like we've seen in this one fighting game I keep forgetting the name of, or like in Rick and Morty, like the train episode. Right, like old guy who gets super ripped, like that would be something really cool for Drampa. Same with Turtonator. Same with Komala? Yeah, Komala. But the Pokemon that I really wanna see Mega Evolve actually is this fucking guy. Crabominable. Again, we have seen Ice type being buffed. Like, I think half of my Mega Evolutions are Ice types, bro. Make this guy super slow. Like, make this guy like slower than Torkoal type shit, right? Actually, maybe not slower than Torkoal, but this guy already gets Ice Hammer, right? He gets really good fight type moves like Drain Punch. He gets Hyper Cutter before Mega Evolving. Like, that's so cool! That's so cool, man! Fucking Incineroar, man. You have a Calyrex Ice team, bro. Give that shit Snowscape and make it full support so that way Mega Condominable can smash these Incineroars trying to intimidate Calyrex, man. Because obviously, like, Intimidate got kinda nerfed with a clear amulet. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. But obviously Mega Pokemon can't hold clear amulet. But that's where Hyper Cutter comes in, man. Make this guy really slow, make a guy like BAM! Give it like really good stats, right? Really good attack, and then BAM! Really good spread F. And then, ooh, what did I just click? Bam, 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 and then you're gonna get Trick Room, and then you're gonna go Drain Punch, Ice Hammer, bam, 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 Incineroar, right? And then that could be really, really fucking cool. I could see that being really good, right? That would be really fucking cool. And then give it something like, maybe not like Iron Fist, right? Maybe give it like, I mean, Iron Fist would be cool to have for the Mega, but like, maybe give it something else. Like, no, Iron Fist is cool. Iron Fist is cool, yeah. But this guy really needs a buff. Make him slower, make him stronger, make him a bit more bulky, right? That would be. Oh, please. I would not be mad losing to that guy, right? Our Generation 8. Now, what Pokemon really needs a Mega Pokemon from Generation 8? I mean, obviously, Generation 8 is like the newest generation that is actually finished, right? So I don't want to include any Pokemon that already have G-Max forms, right? Or that are regional variants. Like, I don't think Obstagoon is gonna get a Mega. I don't think, like, Surfetch'd is gonna get a Mega. Even though that would be really cool. Dude, Mega Surfetch'd, imagine the stick is longer. And, like, imagine Mega Surfetch'd, the stick is double as long and it gets Switch Power as an ability. How cool would that be? Anyways, obviously I want Zarude Daddy to get a Mega, but... Dude, Mega Cleaver would actually be so fire. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about Mega Cleaver and then we're gonna go to my actual Pokemon. Obviously it should definitely keep the sharpness ability. I mean, honestly, there isn't much to talk about. Make it a bit fast, maybe make it a bit faster, maybe not. Like, either go like really bulky offensive with like really high attack and then make it way more bulky, right? Or make it like really fast or a bit faster, right? There isn't really much to talk about with Mega Cleaver. I'm gonna keep it real, but we have Mega Scizor. Mega Cleaver would be so cool. Like any of these Legends Arceus mons getting Megas would be so cool. Please no Mega Ursaluna, but like Mega what's he called in English? That would also be really fucking cool. But anyways, my real pick for Generation 8 Mega Pokemon. I really wanna say Frostmoth right now. I really wanna say Frostmoth. Toxicity is still really fucking good. I mean, I had rank 1 with this guy. Like the day the game came out. No, wait, sorry, the day Game 9. The day Gen 9 came out, sorry. I don't want to include any of the starters, even though that would be really cool, except for you, Willaboom. Oh, I think Feeble. I think we have ourselves a winner. Boxy Boosted would be proud right now. Feeble would make for a really great Mega Pokemon. It's another one of these Pokemon like it already has good abilities, right? And there's nothing like... There is an ability that would be useful before you Mega Evolve it, right? Like, that's one thing I really don't like about this. Like... Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about it. But outside of that, I think Feeble deserves some love, you know? Give Feeble a mega evolution. Dude, base 90 speed, bro. No wonder this guy got unburdened, man. Okay, you know what? Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think this is like a bad idea. Cramoran could be cool. I have this already got a G-Max form. Same with this guy. These also would make for good contestants. What would be really cool would maybe be Boltund. So you got competitive, which is really good before Mega Evolving, right? And then you can make this guy like a really, it's already really fast, make it a bit faster, and then bro, buff with special attack, man. Make this guy a glass cannon. I mean, we already have Mega Manectric, right? Sorry, how do you spell that? Manectric? Yeah, we already have Mega Manectric. 135 base speed, 135 special attack with Intimidate. Okay, to be fair, we don't need another Mega Manectric, right? Okay, so since we don't have another Mega Manectric, what I could see is this guy being like really fast, but then also really bulky with like a good enough special attack, so that way you could actually run these status moves, right? So for support, obviously Thunder Wave would be good, EV Impulse, right? I don't think we have ever seen like a support Mega do well, and I think Boltund is the guy. Like you have Electric Terrain, EV Impulse, Electrify, Helping Hand, Howl, Tail Whip. I mean, to be fair, it needs some more. It needs some more support moves. I'ma keep it real. But like, what I think is like, I think it was Screamtail, right? Like when Screamtail came out, I did not know what to think about it. I think I have a video on it as well. I was like, this idea is really interesting. We have it being really fast and really bulky as well. And obviously, Screamtail, while most people hated on it, it definitely saw some success. I mean, obviously we've seen Wolfie win like mad tournaments with it, right? I mean, I personally used Screamtail. I think Screamtail was the first Parallax Pokemon I've ever used, right? Because I think it's very cool and I really like the support moves that it gets. Like, it doesn't actually get gravity, fuck. But obviously, like Disable, Encore, things like this, we have seen Screamtail be really good. I could totally see Boltund become this. Another thing I could see with Boltund is do the Empoleon thing where you change competitive to Defiant and actually give this guy Defiant, right? And then make it a physical attacker, right? Obviously that would be really cool. Like give it Defiant before Mega Evolving and then Strong Jaw after Mega Evolving. And then obviously it gets Crunch. I think it gets Fire Fang, no? Yeah, it does get Fire Fang. I just misspelled that apparently. It gets Fire Fang, it gets Psychic Fangs, right? This is what I wanna see of Mega Boltund. Make it like a physical Mega Manectric, but obviously give it Defiant. That would be really fucking cool to see. And last but not least, Generation 9. The newest generation. Obviously we can't really tell because this generation just came out. But I already got some strong contestants for really cool Mega Pokemon. That would be awesome to see. But I think my number one pick for Mega Pokemon I wanna see is Brambleghast. Now we have seen Brambleghast see like some success, and that is because its ability is really fucking cool. However, again, just like with all of my other Mega Pokemon, I want to see Mega Brambleghast have an ability that's useful before Mega Evolving and then have a different ability that's also useful after Mega Evolving, right? So have it have the Wind Rider ability and then have it Mega Evolve, right? Have it Mega Evolve, have this guy turn like to like a huge tree or something, right? And then more speed, more attack, a bit more bulk, right? A bit more bulk. Bam. There you have it. Your perfect Mega Brambleghast would be so fucking cool. Anyways, guys, this video has been going on for way too long. 49 minutes of me just wait, I gotta go to uni. Of me just talking about Mega Pokemon. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know your opinions. I would be very interested in seeing what you guys think. And most importantly, let me know what you think about the Mega Evolutions in competitive. What do you think about my take? Which, just so you guys remember, my take is they don't have to be legal and competitive. I see Mega Pokemon as more of restricted Pokemon in a way. Because with restricted Pokemon you have the same issue where you have like just a few restricted Pokemon being good, and you have to choose out of a small pool of restricted Pokemon, which is what people say about Megas. I think Megas are basically like restricted Pokemon, and I think Megas should be treated like restricted Pokemon in competitive. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys very much for watching. Haut rein. Ciao.